Do you ever feel like you're drowning, not in water but in information? Like you're constantly bombarded with a never-ending stream of data, notifications and demands on your attention? It's a feeling that's becoming increasingly common in our modern world. You pick up your phone to check one thing, maybe a quick email or a news headline, and suddenly, an hour has vanished. You look up, and the world around you seems to have moved on without you, lost in a sea of updates and notifications, each one vying for your immediate attention. Your mind feels scattered and tired, struggling to keep up with the relentless flow. The mental fatigue is real and it's taking a toll. This isn't just you, it's nearly everyone in our hyper-connected world. We're all experiencing this digital deluge in some form or another. Our devices are designed to capture and hold our attention. It's not an accident, it's intentional. Using every trick in the book, from persuasive design to psychological triggers, the infinite scroll, a bottomless pit of content, the bright colors, designed to stimulate and excite, the pings, they're engineered to keep us hooked, constantly pulling us back in. We're not weak, we're human, responding to powerful cues that have been carefully crafted to influence our behavior. The result? Persistent anxiety, a low-level hum of unease that permeates our daily lives. A sense that we're always missing out, that everyone else is having a better time, a more fulfilling experience. Boredom used to be a space for daydreaming and creativity, a fertile ground for new ideas to take root. Now, every spare moment is filled with digital noise, a constant barrage of information that leaves us feeling overwhelmed and depleted. We've traded deep thought for shallow distraction, sacrificing our ability to focus and concentrate for fleeting moments of digital stimulation. Our devices connect us to people across the globe, making it easier than ever to stay in touch, but they also steal our time, focus, and peace of mind, leaving us feeling fragmented and disconnected from ourselves. We're more connected than ever to a vast network of people and information, yet often feel profoundly lonely, isolated in our own digital bubbles, craving genuine connection. It's time to pause and ask, is this how we want to live? Is this constant connectivity truly serving us, or is it slowly eroding our well-being? Can we find a different path, a way to harness the power of technology without sacrificing our mental and emotional health? The modern dilemma is real. Connection and convenience are undeniably valuable, but at what cost to our overall well-being? We need to reclaim moments of quiet and reflection, to disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with ourselves. It's not about rejecting technology altogether, but about using it wisely, intentionally, and in a way that supports our well-being. The first step is awareness, recognizing the impact that technology is having on our lives. The next is action, taking concrete steps to create a healthier relationship with our devices. Are you ready to take it? Are you ready to reclaim your time, your focus, and your peace of mind? Our brains, evolved over millennia for a much simpler world, weren't built for this relentless flood of information. We're constantly bombarded with data, notifications, and stimuli that overwhelm our cognitive capacities. Every ping and notification, no matter how small it seems, is a tiny interruption, a little demand on our already stretched mental resources. Each one is demanding our attention, pulling us away from whatever we were previously focused on. It's a constant battle for our minds. Hundreds of these interruptions each day chip away at our concentration, making it harder to focus on any single task for an extended period. They keep us in a state of continuous partial attention, where we're only giving a fraction of our focus to anything at any given moment. We're never fully focused, always switching gears, jumping from one thing to the next without truly engaging with any of them. And all that constant switching, that mental juggling act, it's exhausting, it drains our energy and leaves us feeling depleted. This constant alertness, this perpetual state of on, triggers our stress response, putting our bodies on high alert. This, in turn, keeps cortisol levels high, the hormone associated with stress, which can have long-term negative effects on our health. Over time, this chronic stress leads to anxiety, making us feel constantly on edge and overwhelmed. It can also contribute to irritability, making us quick to anger and easily frustrated, and even depression, leaving us feeling hopeless and disconnected. We feel urgency about things that aren't urgent, a false sense of crisis that keeps us constantly scrambling. We're carrying a heavy mental load, burdened by the constant demands of the digital world. Deep, focused work becomes nearly impossible, the kind of work that requires sustained attention and concentration. Our attention is fragmented, scattered across multiple screens and platforms. Imagine trying to read a complex novel while someone taps your shoulder every 2 minutes, constantly interrupting your train of thought. That's our daily reality, a constant barrage of interruptions that make it difficult to think deeply or creatively. Even our relationships suffer. The quality of our interactions diminishes when we're constantly distracted. We're present physically, sitting across from someone, but our minds are elsewhere, scrolling through social media or checking emails. Phubbing, snubbing someone for your phone, has become a common occurrence, a sign of our increasingly divided attention. This behavior erodes real connection, creating distance between us and the people we care about. We miss subtle cues, the nuances of body language, the shared silences that allow for deeper understanding, and the authentic moments of human connection. The price of constant connection is our well-being, our mental and emotional health. It's the loss of focus, the damage to our relationships, and the erosion of our ability to be present in the moment. It's time to ask, to pause, and reflect on the impact of our digital habits. What are we really gaining from this constant connectivity? And what are we losing in the process? What are we sacrificing for the sake of staying connected? The answer, when we truly examine it, may surprise you and prompt you to reconsider your relationship with technology. In today's hyper-connected world, the idea of a digital detox might conjure up images of extreme measures. But let's be clear, a digital detox isn't about tossing your phone into the nearest body of water in a fit of frustration. It's not about impulsively deleting all your social media accounts and vowing to never look back. It's also not necessarily about moving off the grid entirely, abandoning modern conveniences for a life of complete isolation. While that might sound appealing to some, a true digital detox is far more accessible and adaptable than that. It's not about rejecting technology altogether, painting it as the enemy of well-being. Technology, when used mindfully, can be a powerful tool for connection, learning, and creativity. Instead, it's about taking a conscious step back from the constant barrage of notifications, emails, and digital stimulation that often overwhelms our daily lives. It's about creating space for intentionality and mindful engagement. Think of it as a reset for your mind, a chance to declutter your mental space and regain focus. It's like taking a break from digital junk food, the endless scrolling, the clickbait headlines, the superficial interactions that leave you feeling empty and drained. Like a nutritional cleanse, it's temporary, a deliberate period of abstaining from certain digital habits. But it helps break unhealthy habits, patterns of behavior that contribute to stress, anxiety, and a general sense of being overwhelmed. The goal is to regain control over your time and attention, to become the master of your devices, rather than the other way around. It's about rediscovering presence, the ability to fully engage with the here and now, without the constant pull of digital distractions. It's about fostering uninterrupted conversation, genuine human connection that goes beyond fleeting digital interactions. It's about enjoying quiet walks in nature, allowing yourself to be immersed in the beauty of the natural world without the urge to document it for social media. It's about finishing a task without distraction, experiencing the satisfaction of deep work and focused attention. We forget these simple pleasures when we're always plugged in, constantly bombarded with information and demands on our attention. A detox is a chance to reclaim them, to rediscover the joy of simple, screen-free activities. It's a chance to remember who you are without a screen, to reconnect with your inner self and your values. It's self-care in a demanding world, a way to prioritize your mental and emotional well-being in the face of constant digital demands. A detox can be as simple as a screen-free evening, a dedicated time to disconnect from devices and connect with loved ones or engage in relaxing activities. Or it could be a weekend without social media, a chance to break free from the comparison trap and the constant need for validation. The length and intensity are entirely up to you, tailored to your individual needs and lifestyle. The key is intention, a conscious decision to step away from the digital world and prioritize your well-being. You're choosing to disconnect from the noise and distractions, to reconnect with yourself, your loved ones, and the world around you in a more meaningful way. It's not about what you're giving up in terms of digital access, but what you're gaining in terms of mental clarity, emotional well-being, and overall quality of life. Clarity, peace, and a sense of control over your own life and attention. Let go of all or nothing thinking. You don't have to be perfect in your digital detox. Start small, with manageable steps that fit into your daily routine. But start with purpose, with a clear intention to improve your relationship with technology and enhance your overall well-being. Your mind will thank you for it. Picture your attention as a beam of light, focused. It's powerful. But digital life scatters that beam, leaving you dim and unfocused. A digital detox lets you gather your scattered light, turning chaos into calm. At first, the quiet feels strange. Phantom buzzes, the urge to check your phone. That's your brain recalibrating. As the noise fades, you notice the world again. Sunlight, birdsong, your own thoughts. You stop reacting to endless stimuli and start responding to your own needs. This is the shift from chaos to calm, from passive consumption to active participation. You reclaim your attention, your most valuable resource. It's not just about less stress, but about regaining agency. You decide where your focus goes. Technology becomes your tool, not your master. By breaking the cycle of mindless scrolling, you create space for intention. You move from digital overwhelm to digital well-being. The choice is yours, distraction or purpose. Which will you choose? Start reclaiming your attention today. Starting a digital detox doesn't have to be hard. Small, simple changes are the most effective. First, turn off non-essential notifications. Let yourself decide when to check in. Create device-free zones or times, like the first hour after waking or during meals. Protect time for real connection and rest. Replace screen time with nourishing activities. Read, walk, cook, listen to music. Have a list ready for when boredom strikes. Be kind to yourself. Habits take time to change. If you slip, notice it without judgment and gently redirect your attention. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Each mindful choice strengthens your control. These small steps build lasting change. Digital freedom starts now. Unplugging even briefly brings immediate rewards. Stress and anxiety drop as your nervous system relaxes. The digital hum fades, your mind feels clearer and more at peace. Sleep improves. No blue light, no late-night scrolling, just real rest. You wake up refreshed, ready for the day. Productivity and creativity surge when your attention isn't fragmented. Boredom becomes a gateway to new ideas. Most importantly, your real-world connections deepen. You listen better, notice more, and create richer memories. You reconnect with yourself, living from the inside out. The rewards aren't about what you lose, but what you rediscover. Unplugging reveals the essential parts of life you've been missing. Try it. You'll be surprised by what you find. A digital detox is a reset, but the real goal is lasting change. Start by noticing your triggers. What makes you reach for your phone? Is it boredom, anxiety, or just habit? Awareness is the first step to change. Practice mindful tech use. Pause before picking up your phone and ask, what's my intention? Do what you need, then put it down. Redesign your digital environment. Move distracting apps, log out, or turn your screen grayscale. Make your phone less tempting. Treat your phone as a tool, not a companion. Regularly check in with yourself. Is your tech use adding value or draining you? Adjust as needed. This is an ongoing practice. You're in the driver's seat. Let your phone ride shotgun, not steer. This isn't about demonizing technology. Our devices connect us, inform us, and help us create. The challenge is our relationship with them. The goal is balance. Mindful engagement, not mindless consumption. Balance looks different for everyone. Experiment to find yours. Use technology to enhance your life, not escape from it. Nurture both your digital and analog worlds. Invest in offline life, health, hobbies, relationships, community. Release the pressure to be perfect. This is a practice, not a test. Some days you'll slip, just guide yourself back to center. The aim is intention, not absence. Let your digital world serve your real world. That's where true well-being is found. You have the power to change your relationship with technology. A calmer, more focused life is within reach. It starts with a single, intentional step. Choose one strategy. Turn off notifications, leave your phone during dinner, or take a walk without devices. The action matters less than the intention. Your peace of mind is valuable. Be patient and compassionate as you unlearn old habits. Rediscover the world beyond the screen and within yourself. Even small pockets of disconnected time bring freedom and clarity. You're not missing out, you're gaining back what matters. Your time and attention are precious. Spend them wisely. Taking control of your digital life is a powerful act of self-care. You have everything you need to begin, so take a deep breath, put down your phone, and step into the real world. Begin.